Alright, hello. Wait, what took long? Oh, well, time to go steer this, lion. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm trying to replace the last thing that we were hunting. We were doing Moltres, and we caught Moltres earlier, so I'm replacing them here with this, Ultra Wormhole thing, and then I can switch to the triple shiny hunt. That's why, like, the third space is, like, blank / question marks, because I don't know what we're gonna get. I'm gonna keep doing this until we land in something cool. Somebody said try for Giratina, so I'm gonna try to land in a really cool looking yellow wormhole. We haven't done Giratina like at all yet, and I really like Giratina. Oh, that's a cool shiny hole, but only one ring. Another one ring. We're going really fast too. Sorry if I don't look at chat too often while I'm doing this part, because it's, oh, 2 rings and I hit a random thing. Yeah, I'm trying not to hit the electric ear things so that I don't slow down. Pretty hard to when they're everywhere, but I'm about to get 2 rings. Ooh, a green hole would be cool too. I think we've shiny hunted in one of those in a while. Ooh, there's a yellow. Yeah, there's another yellow. Doesn't let me go inside any of the yellows. How about that green one? That green one's got 2 rings on it. Hello, Mystic Latian, Zetox, King Noob, Tamiel, 3281. Ooh, there's actually a legendary here. What do you guys think it is? Take a guess. What is that? I can't tell from the shadow. Any guesses? I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that. What is that? Alright, I guess we can have a vote on what this is. Oh, this is Dialga. We did Dialga already. I know that those were legs. I thought that was a part of the rock. But yeah, I see the legs. Should we keep on trying? I feel like we should keep on trying to get Giratina. What do you guys think? Let me know in chat. Should we go for Dialga? Is this chat PG? For the most part it is, Eli. I did Dialga once before. I've never done Giratina, so I'll just I'll put a vote in the chat. You guys can vote yes or no. Just do the vote command and then use the first or second option to decide whether we should shiny hunt Dialga or not. I'll add an extra minute to the poll since we have a bunch of people here, and there we go. Hello Joseph and Giselle and Peaknut, how you guys doing? You do you, boo boo. Alright, thank you, Matthias. I'm pretty sure it's Matthias, right? Or Matthias? I don't know. Correct me. Which one's the good one? Good pronunciation. Unless I got them both wrong, then let me know. Do you need Palkia and Dialga in your party to find Giratina? Do I actually? Somebody let me know, because I don't know. Okay, Matthias is good. How do I... You have to do exclamation point vote and 1 or 2. 1 is yes and 2 is no. Let me just check if Ultra Wormhole Giratina requires... Ultra Wormhole Giratina. Giratina. Yeah, okay, I need them both in my party. I do not have both of those Pokemon. Yeah, okay, I know you're right. I need them in my party. That's why I haven't been able to find it. I don't have a Palkia in this game. I guess I'll have to transfer a Palkia eventually. But I guess we'll see. If anything, you guys will decide yes or no on this, and we can get started. Trying to see what other legendaries I haven't done yet. Let me go look at a full list of legends that I can and cannot find. Let's see here. Buzzwolf, most and Illegal. I've done those already. Kartana I did. Xurkitree I am currently doing again, but I've done it before. I've done Guzzlord. Latios. This place has their things messed up because they have Latios as an ultra. I don't know. They have a Kyogre as an Ultra Sun exclusive. I don't think Kyogre's in my game. I have Groudon already. Weird. Alright, let me take a look at the poll. We have 30 seconds left on the poll, guys, so if you guys want to vote, do exclamation point vote 1 to keep hunting Dialga here, since we just found a Dialga, or 2 to say no, so we can hunt something else. And I'll go back into the Ultra Wormholes. I'm surprised at how easily I'm finding legendaries now. Like, usually it takes like 5 or 6 more encounters to actually get in there. Zelf, Uxie, Mesprit, I've shiny hunted, I think, the Zelf. I don't think I've done the other two. I don't recall doing the other two. Then there's Dialga, Raikou. I've done Dialga, Raikou. Xurkitree, actually. I haven't done Xurkitree. That'd be a really cool one. Where do you find Xurkitree? In the green wormhole. Oh, wait, Xurkitree is in Ultra Sun only Pokemon? Really? I feel like this website is messed up. I'm gonna go look on Cerebi. Which ones are the Jins again? The only Jin Pokemon that I know of is Hoopa. Like, if you're talking about the other guys, the Lando, Thundurus, and I forgot the Tornadus. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we've done those yet. Wow. Okay, Ultra Space Wilds. Yeah, so Xurkitree is actually exclusive here. Xurkitree is in the same hole that we find Dialga in, so this green one. Weird. Alright, so I guess we're keeping Dialga. There were 9 votes for Dialga, so I just gotta go save in front of Dialga. Save, and then I'll switch over to my other layout so we can continue the shiny hunts. I'd really like to do Xurkitree soon. But we got 9 votes for Dialga. And there it is. We switch over and switch the GIF of Moltres, which was our last Pokemon that we did, to Dialga. We're now hunting for Dialga. Kind of big. Let me shrink them a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. I think that looks alright. I just gotta start off my counters again. Start off at 0. There we go. Also, just to let you guys know, we're still doing the Registeel from yesterday since we caught a shiny Registeel through shiny hunting. You can get one from the GTS right now, and all the nicknames for like the special ones that we nicknamed on stream are in the description. Yeah, I heard about the new little ear ditto thing. I thought it was like fake at first when I first saw it, but then I'm like, it was data mined, so like it has to be something, right? Usually when people data mine things, it's not like for no reason. Okay. Alright, I still gotta bind all my keys real quick, so excuse me for a second while I do that. That way all of my soft resets can be like in time together and the counters go up. Alright, let's try it. Cool, everything's working. Nice. I'm not fixing the thumbnail right now, fam. I'm fixing it later. We already know we're getting Dialga. Because I haven't made a thumbnail, like, you know, on the fly right now. I fixed the one from last video because it was supposed to be like a question mark because we did Registeel, and then, like, I started off the stream picking something from the Ultra Wormholes. Yeah, that was I changed it to, like, a blank space, and that's why the space is blank right now. But now we're doing Dialga. Oh, right, you're right. I should change my lead. I should change my lead in my game so that I don't get a random nature. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me just say, if I have my Gardevoir in the front, thank you for reminding me that, you know, modest Dialga would be better. I had Timid. I mean, I don't think Timid is too bad, but modest definitely more attack power for Dialga is always good. I think it's funny, you know, one of them's red, the other one's blue, and the other one is supposed to be blue shiny, but he's black. Got a nice variation of colors for their original color schemes here, so it won't be too boring to look at the screens. Anyways, what are you guys up to? It is like, what, Tuesday evening for most people, Tuesday afternoon. Ooh. Andre says I would get a shiny next reset. Let's see if you're right. I feel like one of the newer ones will be it. I don't think Xurkitree will shine next, honestly. But I was wrong the last prediction I made. I thought it would be Xurkitree first, but then Moltres was shiny. Yeah, Melton is only steel type. Very rare. I don't think there's that many pure steel types. There used to be Mawile, but then I got fairy typing. And now Registeel's pure steel, and I can't think of anything else that's pure steel aside from like maybe like the Klinklang and you know, that family of Pokemon. Yeah, unfortunately, Andre, we can't all, you know, be right all the time. Get Xurkitree, Intimidator, hoping. Melton is pure steel type, indeed it is. Yeah, Shoto, we're back doing some more shiny hunts because I finished the white playthrough yesterday, and I just wanted to hear more of what you guys wanted in chat since I can't do a community tab thing here on YouTube yet. I'll take Lugia. Can I has luck? Very much luck to you, Illuminati. I hope you get your Lugia soon. How many soft resets are you at right now? Your boy Legend brings some shiny luck. Thank you, Legend. So, yeah, back to what I was saying before. What do you guys think I should play? Like, for those of you who are new here, I just did a white Let's Play, and I was planning on doing white 2 right afterwards. Like, you know, from the beginning all the way to the end, just a normal playthrough, and hopefully having some, like, fun Pokemon adventures on there. Maybe nicknaming some Pokemon and, you know, all being all memey and stuff. But I didn't want to spam too many people with like a bunch of like back-to-back Unova content, so I wanted to take like a day or two to just kind of decide what I should do. If you guys are cool with White 2, let me know if you want to see White 2 in the comments. If not, then I'll keep on shiny hunting for a little bit until I get like a huge suggestion of games to play. I took a poll on Discord, which is still open, by the way. I want to like leave it open for a couple of days just to see what people really want. And we've gotten some... Let me actually check the poll. Because the last time I checked it, it was like... people still want to see me play Breath of the Wild. Paste and go. Alright, so the results so far here are for Breath of the Wild, and then that's 16 votes. We got 13 votes for both Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and X and Y. Those are really good ones. I wouldn't mind doing that. Let's see. After that, we have some Odyssey. I'm surprised Odyssey got that much popularity. And some Mario Kart 8 races, like online races with viewers. That'd be cool. Right after that is Platinum and White 2. pretty good games. I never really played the entirety of Platinum. I played mainly Diamond. Then we have Explorers of Sky and Soul Silver Tide, and then like right after that is Coliseum and a bunch of other games. I'm surprised that Splatoon didn't get more votes, but I guess Mario Kart 8 is more enjoyable for everyone, and I'm not like 100% trash at Mario Kart. I meant Mario Kart, because Splatoon I'm really bad at. Oh, you're attempting to shiny hunt right now. Oh, what are you trying to get? Xenoblade did get destroyed, unfortunately, but I didn't really think it would get that many votes. To be honest, I feel like Xenoblade would be better off doing it and like an actual Let's Play, like not a live one. It'd still be cool. I might just like splash it in at some point just because, you know, I never finished the original Xenoblade Let's Play. Maybe later on when I start doing some other like non-Pokemon content, like the World Ends With You and other things, people will warm up to the idea of me just playing any random RPGs. Was whatever I found. The winner was Grumpig. Wait, like in the grass or in the Ultra Wormholes? You can't soft reset random Pokemon that you find in the what's it called, in Ultra Space. Yeah, the only problem with that is that Q doesn't have Mario Kart. I mean, if she wanted to play not split screen, if you guys want us to play with split screen, I guess I could do that, but I just don't know if, you know, people would want split screen. But yeah, we can play 2 players. It'll just be with split screen, and still no shinies. Not for shiny Riolu. At some point I should. You guys have to kind of like walk me through SOS hunting, or like send me some videos, because I don't know that much about SOS hunting, and I know Riolu's an SOS encounter. Yeah, in Ultra Space you can't reset for Grumpig. Pokemon that aren't legendary encounters, they get determined whether they're shiny or not upon entering the hole. So like I'm telling you, you can't soft reset for the Grumpig. You'll be there literally forever and it will never shine. You can save right before you go encounter a Pokemon in Ultra Space if it's just a random Pokemon. And then if it's shiny, you can soft reset for nature. Yeah, the Pokemon are determined whether they're shiny or not the second you enter the wormhole, unless it's a legendary or an Ultra Beast. Those you can actually soft reset for. Okay, Mr. Enmars, you can get Delibird in Route 3 of Sun and Moon, or in Seaward Cave in Ultra Sun and Moon. Oh, that's cool, Dragonflame Music. Why you got a gaming channel and a music channel now? Are you trying to like separate content or something? I'm sorry, Final Lasagna. Hopefully next time you'll have better luck with the heist. Hey, it goes well, Joseph. How about for you? Hold on a second. Best of luck to you, Rose Light Oriana Oceans, on your shiny hunt for Zapdos. Yeah, sorry, it was getting too humid in here, so I had to open a window. The air outside's pretty nice now. The air outside is pretty nice right now. Yeah, everything's chill now. It's not like crazy rain. Yeah. I usually like looking at the hard rain, but I don't like driving in it. Alrighty, we are at 1186 and 457. Not that high counters. I'm not really expecting anything tonight. I'm just here to chill and talk to people. So what are you guys up to? Mr. Watanagashi, welcome to the stream. Nebit's 1 million. That reminds me of that's like a billion, a really big number, but reminded me of the 1,000,000% smash thing that people always discuss in Hiroaka. Got a timid Sharpedo from where? Did you breed it? Did you trade for it? Where'd you get it? %1,000,000% smash is bull. It was just a battle cry. Like, don't take him too seriously. It wasn't actually 1,000,000%. The guy was just trying to psych himself up. Hello, Umbreon, Leafeon, Sylveon, Jolteon. How are you? Frederick says you have to accept. I don't know what he says, but, you know, apparently someone has to accept something. How are you doing the GTS giveaways now? I usually do them overnight unless I get a shiny during a shiny hunting stream, and then I'll give that out during like a shiny hunting stream. Like yesterday we got Registeel, so today I'm giving out Registeel on the side, and tomorrow should be Moltres because we got a Moltres on stream today. As for the GTS giveaways overnight, they're legendaries this week because I held a poll, and today will be Johto Legends, so it'll be like Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Holugia for the GTS. I did, I stopped the bots a little bit after the last stream, and then I turned them on again right now to do more Registeels. The bots trade from the back to the front, so if you, what's it called? If you deposit like later, you'll be traded later. Also, I don't know who Katrina was, but they did something like maybe like redeposit or take their deposit out when it was supposed to trade them, and they crashed one of the bots, so that's just gonna stay like that for a while. The other thing is, please don't set the level filters for the giveaways, because sometimes people will ask for a specific nickname, but then they'll put a level filter and like the level will be off, so they won't get traded, but it'll say that they did because the bot doesn't know any better. Okay, let's see some more greetings, people. Pink Onion, welcome to the stream. Scruffy Mew, hello. Cooper, how do you say your last name? I'm not even gonna try that. Hello, Cooper. Do a Latios/Latios or Giratina Shiny Hunting stream. I did Latios before. Actually, I have a Latios that I caught in a previous Shiny stream on my team. Let me just show it off real quick before I soft reset. This was the Latios that I caught before. Yeah, so cool. And then Dialga hits it with Flash Cannon. He's like, ah. $495. A shiny Dialga at 100 and a shiny Groudon at 294. Very calculated numbers. All right. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh. What, like 2 levels? Ah. Yeah, he's very easy. Wait. What ability does yours have? Wow. Really? I'm like, what other ability does he get in that gen? I thought they could also get water absorb. All the hidden abilities water absorb. I'd be like, oh, if you're fighting Wallace, you should have water absorb, but yeah, no. Yeah, Volt Absorb is the other ability, but I don't think you're gonna get hit by anything with lightning. So, rip. Stuffing your Pokemon to make them rare plushies. What do you mean? Hello, is that Alan Rios 352? I read that backwards. Sorry, I'm like slightly dyslexic. I mess up my letters and numbers all the time. But welcome to the stream. Your Linoon picked up something? Oh. I'm surprised you didn't get like a Clamperl while diving. You got the what? Oh wait, did you ever pick up the fossil? That could be a good teammate, even though leveling up. Wait, I thought it was just one. I feel like Solgaleo is easier to maneuver in Ultra Space. I don't know, I didn't really care much for Lunala. It feels weird riding Lunala than the giant Zoid Lion. Oh wait, was that you? Were you the IGN Katrina? I didn't know that was you. I thought you had a different username in the game. Nice, Litwick. Enjoy your Registeel. How do you switch them? Go to the what is it? Was it the Game Freak building? There's like a building in Akala Island where you can go and change the controls from motion controls to like control stick, and then you can also change what Pokemon. Actually, no, wait, no. That's just the controls. Go to the Ultra Recon Squad place, and then you talk to the Ultra Recon people, and then they ask you, would you like to take our Solgaleo or Lunala? And that's how you switch. Yeah, my bad. I'm remembering the control stick settings. You're gonna do a tournament stream. How do those work? Let me know how those work, and I can try to organize one if it'll create more, you know, interactions and hype. What's up, Thomas? What's your question? Spoke with the dude and he fixed it. Are you talking about the Recon dude or the Game Freak dude? Were you still using the motion controls or the stick controls? Best of luck to you, Caden, in your Yveltal shiny hunt. Oh, okay, you like the motion controls. That's a rare thing. Did you ever try doing the Ultra Wormhole thing with the motion controls? Did you? Oh, okay. I know the first time you do it is always forced. Registeel, yo girl. Imagine someone's just like, why is this Registeel named yo girl? Oh. The heists are not with you guys today, I'm sorry. What time does what? It's kind of hard for me to like, I guess, throw my voice back at you so that you can understand that I'm trying to talk to you. Kaden, the reverse GTS stuff usually works with depositing Delibirds and then asking for whatever is being given out of the day. Not that hard. The rules are in the description as well. It might be outdated on the quantity stuff, but for the most part, it's just that's how you follow it, and the mods are there to help as well. I don't know why it's been doing that. And my reset counter and a lot of my like hotkey stuff has been messed up, and I don't know why. I might have changed the setting at some point. Like, I have to click on my OBS window for anything to work, and I guess that's not really so much of a problem. But like, if I ever look at chat and I have to click on something there, then it won't work afterwards. So I have to remember that. I am so confused as to what Scruffy Mew is saying about spiders and stuffing Pokemon. Can't see a third of the screen. Oof. How did your tablet break so badly? Is there no warranty on it? Icky keys? Isn't that like a thing that happens when you like press your shift keys like too long and then like a pop-up comes up? I don't know. It's like something that I guess your computer thinks that you have sticky keys because like it sounds like you're pressing like a bunch of things at once repeatedly. So it's just like, hey, if there's something wrong with your keys, you know, something. I don't ever read the thing because I don't have that problem. Yeah. Later in the night, Jake. What? Oh. I took out everything in the Pokemon and put stuff in like a pillow. But like, that's what I'm confused about. I'm like, what Pokemon? Like, do you have plushies or like, what do you mean? Because you just said stuff your Pokemon. I'm like, I don't have any IRL Pokemon. Trust me, if I had any IRL Pokemon, I'd be training right now. Where are you looking for Delibird, Cooper? What game are you playing? Hey, you're welcome, Mr. Watanagashi. I kind of choked there for like a second. Sorry, my bad. No, I'm good. But yeah, Delibird hate happens like once in a while. They're kind of rare, like 10 or 20%, depending on the game you're playing. Just make sure you're looking in the right area. You could keep him, Scruffy Mew. I'm not a fan of that many animals. Rip. Scruffy Mew thought he stole something good. Yeah, you're right. What would be a cool pet? Like a cool, really like weird pet? You're welcome, Erica. Tungsten was a really cool nickname for it. That's what it was, the last one that I added. You can't get a UI because it is in proper English. What? What did you get, Peaknut? What legendary? Oh wait, I forgot to walk forward. RIP. I thought you were talking about ferret, not ferrets. Again, why was it that ferrets kind of had that strong smell? You told me something about it before. Even if you wash them, like, apparently it's a thing, right? Wait, what does short fur have to do with baths? I didn't know that. I mean, at that point, just having a pet skunk would kind of feel like it'd be the same thing, but it wouldn't be as smelly. What? Yeah, very, very weird pet to have. I don't really know anybody that has a ferret. Usually people have cats, dogs, or a bunny. Or a bird. Some people have birds. What did I win, Austin? I like winning things. What did I win? No, Cooper. No giveaway with mythicals. They don't work on GTS. I think it's funny that people ask, but they never really... Do you guys ever see a GTS mythical giveaway on Sun and Moon? Yeah. Welcome back, Giselle. How about owls for birds? I don't think anybody has a pet owl. Didn't you tell me that that wasn't allowed? Yeah, or you said like owls were like predatory birds and they shouldn't be pets or something. Some people actually do have lions though. Well, yeah, but some people just keep them in cages for like entertainment. Well, yeah, but like it's still kind of a pet. It's all those like super rich exotic people that like to have the exotic pets. Yeah, but it's still a thing. How come no mythicals? Because they're just not allowed on the GTS. Like, go look for one and then let me know what you find on the GTS for mythicals. Some people have falcons or hawks. They're usually falconers or hawkers. That's kind of a weird title to have. Hey, what are you? I'm a falconer. What does that mean? I have falcons. They're like trained though, right? Like they do stuff. I don't know what they do, but I know they're like trained birds. Fam, I am not link trading 100+ times in a night for mythicals. Like, be realistic. I can't handle adding hundreds of people in a night and trading them. It's not gonna work. There's limitations on FC adding. People are really inconsistent with giving me their friend codes and then adding me back. Like, that's one of the reasons why I also stopped battles, because like adding people took too long, and sometimes we'd get into a battle, 5 minutes later they either have too many Ubers or something happens and they can't battle, so I just kind of wasted 10 minutes trying to get a battle set up that didn't really happen. So it's just too unreliable. Like, if it was as easy as adding FCs from the Switch, Maybe. But at this point, no. There's just no way to do a massive amount of FC trading over 3DS. I don't know. I think falcons help with tracking animals, because people do use falcons for hunting. I think I heard about this before. People will go hunting and then the falcon will retrieve the prey for you. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? I feel like that's the purpose of the falcon. It goes and retrieves whatever you shot or captured. Hey, Terrarium Brony, how you been? Welcome back to the stream. Hello, Eduardo. You got a weasel as a pet, Lucy? A falcon is something not to mess with. What about an eagle? Which one's bigger, a falcon or an eagle? So, like, is there a difference between a regular eagle and the bald eagle, or are they like the same type of bird? Because I've heard distinctions. There's so many classifications of animals and different like species within that like one classification of animal. They often kill the prey. So like you just send the bird instead of like shooting. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know what a toothless costume is, so go for Zelda. Why not? I don't think that many people do Zelda on Halloween. How did we end up on birds? I don't know. Something about falcon. Oh, we were talking about weird pets, and then people were mentioning like exotic animals, and then falconers, and wait, what is it? So like, people don't eat it? Wait, people don't eat it? No? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, what happens to the prey? Like, does anything get eaten? I don't know. I feel like you'd share it with the burb. I don't know, because they're talking about falconing, and I'm just like, okay, so the bird goes and kills something. Don't some people encourage hunting at least rabbits because of overpopulation, or is that not a thing? I don't know. Let's go talk about Pokemon in real life. I want a Latios. Yeah, let's go. Anybody else? What would you want? Before we get into some gray area about like animal moralities and stuff like that. That's too heavy for this chat right now. Well, Flash says they share with the bird, so like, eh. You know that owls yarp pellets instead? What? Thank you, I guess, for the fact. I want Rayquaza in real life. What would you do with that giant thing? I guess, but like, I don't think you'd. I think you just let it fly around in the ozone layer. Yeah. I'm pretty sure 2 rounds would be good. Really depends on how thick a Rayquaza is. It will help you water plants. Here's the real question. What would you do with a real-life Bidoof? A Bidoof evolves into B-Barrel, go surfing? What's the Bidoof's ability? I mean, you can transform. That'd be useful. Become one with the Bidoof, like Ash Bidoof, essentially. I think Bidoof would be a super derpy pet. Like a rabbit or a chinchilla. Are chinchillas pets? I thought they were just random animals. Really? Like, they're small? I thought they would be more like squirrel sized. I guess. But I don't think you'd have a mouse the size of a squirrel as a pet. Alright, if you say so. I don't know that much about animals. You know, I don't really like, I'm not good with living things. Someone's brother has a pet chinchilla. So why are they high maintenance? Like, what's up with them? Dust bath? I don't think you should have a squirrel as a pet. is that squirrels are easily tamed. What's your favorite legendary or mythical? Favorite legendary, Latios. Favorite mythical. What did I pick last time? I'm still on the fence between Xurkitree, and Magearna. Can you tell the why of? What do you mean why of? You try to tame a squirrel. How did that go? Clouds are just made of water, though. What? Yeah, I guess chinchillas are feisty. Oh, the name. I saw someone else with the name Fallen and I thought it was cool and I like Lucario. Yeah, I mixed them both together. Quick story. Would you rather have a python suffocate you or python what? One of those I die and the other one I just have hand issues. I'll pick the second one just because I can get over it probably. But I don't think a python and myself would ever really be in the same room without a barrier of some sort. Not the biggest fan of giant pythons. I like Latios Joey. Actually more than Lucario. Gun down. What? The zoo? I don't really go out to the zoo that much. Actually, I don't remember the last time I've been to a zoo. I think the only place, like, okay, so I think the only zoos I've ever been in were like in New York, and that's far from here. But yeah, have any of you been to a zoo recently? I don't know. That's just the one place you don't really hear many people going to. Like, you know, nobody ever says I've been to the zoo today. I haven't heard that in a while. I'm not going to New York. I don't think we have any zoos around here. You can Google it if you want, but I don't think we do. Why do you want to go to the zoo? I'm not letting you do that. We're not doing that. Not that I can think of, Erika. The Mew Space 2. Only reason I went to my local zoo this year was for Pokemon Go. Nice. Did you catch anything there while you were at the zoo? I know a little bit of Bakugan, but I've never really watched the series. I just know they have the spinning toys that like unfold into a little creature. I don't know what they're called, unless they are called just Bakugan. I think that might be the case, actually. Which one of the three XYZ legendaries do you think looks best shiny? Xerneas, Yveltal, or Zygarde? Makes you what? Why? Oh. Minty fresh Zygarde. I think Zygarde is Xerneas. I don't think Yveltal looked that great. Yeah, he looked like straight up bacon. I'm just doing legendaries for giveaways this week, so just wait until night for that. If you guys want more information on giveaway stuff, seriously, just join the Discord. It's all there. It's like plastered all over announcements. If you just scroll up a little bit. Once we, you know, if we ever get that community tab, I'll be sure to put that stuff in the community tab so people don't have to ask that much in chat anymore. I suppose. Yeah, it would be good to get references for drawings and to learn the habits, but there's usually documentaries for that. I guess, you know, IRL photos and stuff would help more. But I'm pretty sure people have documented photos of animals for different references and different things. At least, you know, zoos aren't really, like, bad. Isn't it worse, like, to have, like the, what is it, like the, is it circus or carnivals that have, like, animals as well? Or both? Yeah, aren't those, like, performing animals, like, yeah, I'm like, aren't they worse off than zoos? Don't some circuses have elephants? Where do they keep them? Why? Yeah, I don't think zoos are that bad. I don't know how tournament streams work, so until somebody explains it to me, no. Day's alright, aside from the massive rainstorm we had earlier. No, I won't be doing live battles for a while. Maybe when Let's Go comes out. Do they even have Wi-Fi battles in Let's Go? No, Andre, I have not. No plans to either. Thank you, Pikachu Punch. Yeah, no, I'm like, let me stop you right there. Yeah, we don't have any plans to. Wait, what about dogs and horses? Yaga at 100. Alright, we have 5 self-resets until then. Let's test your theory / prediction. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. People can be like that, or people can be really like inconsistent with whether they want to battle or not, or, you know, random variables that happen, like they gotta go, or they don't add me. So it's just kind of a pain to set up battles. The two-way adding system for the 3DS really has to go. They gotta do what they did on the Switch, where it's just like a one-way and then accept or decline. Favorite evolution, Sylveon and Espeon. I like them both a lot. I've gotten a few shiny Delibird from GTS, yeah. But sometimes I do miss them and then I feel bad. So that's why I tell people not to deposit any shiny Delibirds. Alright, take care, follow Lasagna. Thank you for stopping by the stream tonight. You saw a hacker in Mario Kart 7. What did he do? I want to know if Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe have stopped hackers online because they're like the more active games now, so it's like in Nintendo's best interest to stop people from ruining their game online. Hello, Fox World. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Do you prefer fire over water, like in terms of Pokemon type? I like fire types, I just usually can't fit one into the team. What type of music do I like? EDM, instrumentals, or some rock music. Those are like my top 3 like genres. Don't ask me to like go further into genres because I'm bad. I know there's like many variations of rock music and EDMs, and there's like instrumentals that are like symphonic or something else or classical, and I'm just like, I just like tunes, man. No reason I should be dissecting music like that. If it sounds good, I'm down for it. What's your question, Fox World? Why did Pokemon add fairy types? They felt that dragons were too overpowered and they wanted a check to dragons. Unfortunately, I feel like they kind of hit dragons too hard with making fairy immune. Not very effective would have been one thing, but immune is just like, I think that's too much. I don't see the point of what's it called, Misty-Terrain nerfing dragon attacks when usually the users of Misty-Terrain, just Tapu Fini for the most part, will be already immune to dragon. So I don't see the point of weakening dragons further in a random terrain. Favorite Pokemon type, dragon. Yeah, they come to equalize the playing field, but overall I feel like they just made it worse. Because, okay, so what's it called? Steel types were already super busted defensively, but now you just gave them something else that they can trump offensively, and I don't feel like that was necessary. I feel like poison doing extra damage to fairy was fine, but maybe fire and, I don't know, ice would have been good to have another offensive thing on it, because ice just has only one resistance and it's to itself, and it's got a lot of weaknesses. I feel like making fairy weak to ice and fire would have been good. They should have called fairy light type instead. I think that's what most people were expecting. What about that whole thing where people thought that there was going to be a light and a sound type? I don't think they can really make any other logical types anymore aside from light type. Well, I haven't done a raid in forever, so I wouldn't know what to tell you there. I usually kind of have to get off in a rush, so I don't really have the time to go look up someone else and do that. Mewtwo says, I want to witness that shiny Groudon. Are you also hunting Groudon, or have you hunted in the past, or do you just really like shiny Groudon? My favorite Pokemon movie is Pokemon Heroes. The fifth movie, the one with Latios and Latias, comes right after Pokemon Forever and right before Pokemon, what was it, Destiny Deoxys? What came first, Destiny Deoxys or Wishmaker? Really? I feel like it was Destiny Deoxys. It's before one of those. I don't remember what the sixth movie was exactly. Alright, if it's Wishmaker, then it's right before Wishmaker then. What was the, so then if Destiny Deoxys came after that, what was after that? Lucario and the Mystery of Mew? Because, like, the last Hoenn Protag movie has to be Lucario, because he's the 4th gen Pokemon. Oh, right, I forgot about that one. I feel like Lucario came after Temple of the Sea. Okay. Yeah, Lucario has to be the last one. Yeah, Pokemon Heroes was really sad. But I love the environment in that movie. The setting was really cool. The soundtrack was on point. It was different. Oh, finally we get a good Neb heist. You won 6,500 Nebbits out of that? Wow. He says, I don't have the patience for shiny hunting, but I hope to see you get them. Thank you. Hoping I get it. I don't think I'll get it tonight, though. We just started these. 2 of them today, so... To be honest, though, since a lot of Switch games are coming out soon, I don't really think I'll be playing on 3DS that much, so... You know, that's another reason to not really add anybody. I was adding people for Pokemon battles on stream. What? Oh, you were just yawning. Okay, hello, Nick Crosman Gaming and Dank Daddy. Welcome to the stream. Also, Drake Stafford. My first shiny was shiny Terrakion in Pokemon White. First encounter, no plans. I just found it and I caught it. You know the Pokemon Melton? Yes, that new Steel-type mythical. I don't think it should be mythical. It looks kind of weird, and aside from that, I don't have much else to say about it. It looks funny. Like, I don't think it doesn't look like it could be a Pokemon. You know, now that it's been revealed and everything, but I just think it shouldn't be a mythical. That has to be expanded upon. That Smash Ultimate is gonna be lit. Favorite shiny Hoenn Pokemon? I used to really like Breloom, but I definitely say Latias because she's my favorite shiny legendary. What are my opinions on Melton? As I just covered before, looks kind of weird. Doesn't not look like a Pokemon, but I just don't think it looks like a mythical. Necrozma Gaming, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. The new mythical looks like Ditto ate a magnet. It looks like Ditto got sent to the daycare with a Magnemite and things just went wrong. Something bad happened, like with Porygon Z, you know. It didn't work as planned. You think I'll get Groudon first? I want to say Xurkitree will be first because I don't know what I'm feeling about Dialga. I don't get why Melton is mythical. Same. That's really my biggest gripe with it. Like, people can hate the design all they want. Like, pretty sure we've had worse. Gen 5 Groudon was just like, what is this? And then people will also complain about like Trubbish and Garbodor. So this is just basically a baby Ditto with Magnemite pieces. Like I said, Shiny Hoenn Legend, Latias. Favorite Shiny Legend in general. Like a car part hovered in... What? That's so mean. Oh, how many soft resets did you get Lugia in? Thank you, Etika, for the shiny luck. Take care. Thank you for jumping by the stream. Mystic Ness is doing a Neb heist, but apparently we can't. There's still a cooldown there. And 300 soft resets for Shiny Xurkitree a couple months ago, and no shiny. I think the last time I did Xurkitree was like 13 to 1700. Too many to count, Rock Jr. Bunch from the old living decks and then now from shiny hunting. Pretty sure I at least have a good part of a box from shiny hunting live. You didn't count, rip, but at least it only took you an hour and some, right? The cooldown time for Neb Heist is... Cooldown time for Neb Heist is 5 minutes, I want to say. I can't add a command to see if you can do Neb Heist or not. You just have to try it, and then if Woodbot says no, then no. You just gotta keep track of when the last one was and wait 5 minutes. Take care, Shadow Claws. Thank you for stopping by the stream tonight. So Foxworld is looking for a Genesect. Just a normal Genesect or a shiny Genesect? I don't know how I feel about shiny Genesect. Well, it is cool and like flaming metal looking. Genesect is man-made, and having a shiny Genesect just basically means that some guy was like, I'm gonna paint the armor parts of my Genesect a different color. I know the blueprints say purple, but I like red. And then that red Genesect just becomes the leader of a bunch of other regular purple Genesect. Thank you, Mewtwo. How did it happen by accident, by the way? Let me know. Tell me the origin story. There should be a shiny Genesect in the prize pool if you have enough Nebbits to exchange. But yeah, just letting you know, if it's a shiny Keldeo, it's hacked because Keldeo's shiny locked. Yeah, you're right, Illuminati. That is actually kind of funny because in the overnight will be Lugia, Ho-Oh, and the 3 legendary beasts for Johto. Looking for a shiny Delibird at GTS, and I noticed so many of them nickname fallen. I was curious to see if it had a YouTube channel. All right, that's cool. One of our mods actually found us the same way, but she was just looking for a regular old Delibird. Now you can do the exchange command to look at some instructions. You're gonna need a mod for an exchange, though. I don't know where Flash went. Is Flash still in chat? Oh, she went to go get food. Okay. Oh, I know. Yes, Pig Fang, later tonight. Guys, I do them every night for the most part. And if you want any updates, just check Discord. We gotta see how the participation goes this week to see if I'll keep doing them or not, because sometimes it's good, other times it's bad. I just want to see the overall consensus and if it's worth to keep on doing overnight stuff. How do I track self-resets? Is there an app or something? I mean, what I think some people did before was just they had a calculator and they'd do +1, and every time they soft reset, they just hit equals, you know, +1 equals, and then every time afterwards, you just do equals and it would just add 1. You can have any sort of app that has a counter on it, as you know, every time you tap it, it'll just add 1. There's really no like hardcore like set in stone method of keeping your soft resets tracked. It really just depends on like what you want to use. Some people I think would either like just remember every time they do and add it all up at some point. But I don't trust myself to keep track of a number for that many soft resets because I'll forget. Delibird can be male or female, doesn't matter. You just nickname it appropriately to whichever Registeel you want, or if you want a battle ready one, you can just nickname it Fallen. Which shiny starter do you prefer the most? Shiny starter, probably Charizard looks cool, but so does Trico. Charmander is like gold, but you know I like the black Charizard more than the gold. So maybe Trico because it keeps its color scheme throughout its whole evolutionary line, and it's honestly my favorite starter. Like, you know, base form to fully evolved. With Froakie, I mainly just like Battle Bond Greninja. Shiny Regirock is made of chocolate. Could you imagine? Instead of like a chocolate bunny for Easter, you get a chocolate Regirock. That'd be pretty cool. Just a big blob of chocolate. Trico is very underrated. Although to an extent, I feel like Swampert is Mudkip and Swampert were more underrated. Because usually Blaziken is like top notch. Everyone's talking about Blaziken, and then you know Trico and Sceptile are really cool. But then not that many people talk about Swampert unless it's Mega Swampert. Although I'd have to say, in a 1v1 with just regular abilities, I think Sceptile has the upper hand against both. Well, let's see. Against Swampert, just Leaf Blade GG or Leaf Storm. And then against Blaziken, I don't think Blaziken can really take an Earthquake that well. I think, and Sceptile's faster than Blaziken, so it should win. If anything, I think Sceptile also gets, does it get Acrobatics? I know it has Unburden as an ability. and maybe acrobatics. Acrobatics does more damage than Earthquake with no item and, you know, a super effective boost. If it does get acrobatics, then I could totally see it just using that to beat Blaziken. I can't think of any other move that's like super effective against Blaziken that Sceptile would get. But it is faster, like, for sure. I personally think Blaziken is pretty trash. I mean, Speed Boost makes it the Pokemon it is now, like the threat. Which is kind of dumb, like, you know, oh, I'm super fast, that's all I can do. Yeah, sorry about that. I was checking something and talking to Q. Yomi has 965 Nivets. Cool name. Welcome to the stream. How long have you been playing Pokemon for? Probably 18 years by now. The earliest I remember playing it was like 2000. And I played Stadium. I didn't get into the main series games until I got Ruby. Oh yeah, no, I've never played like the full entirety of Yellow. I don't think I've played any full Kanto game yet. I mean, unless like you know, Heart Gold Soul Silver counts, because I played like half of Soul Silver, but then again I never got into the Kanto part. And when I got my my Leaf Green, it was already beat because I got it used, and I mainly spent most of my time playing Ruby. I don't know, it was like a newer version, and it wasn't stuff that I was like I knew anything about, so it was more interesting to me. And when I got Ruby, it was in the beginning of the game, so I had the chance of playing most of it. My favorite Mario Kart game would have to be Double Dash. I like the two two-player, two item system that they had going on. The races felt more exciting. I got stuck between feel and felt, but yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, now Mario Kart 8 Deluxe looks super pretty, and you know, now you can have two items, but you can't switch between your items, and you don't have two drivers. So it's really pretty and awesome, but I don't think it's as awesome as Double Dash and how crazy people were on Double Dash. Yeah, the thing with me with Ruby being used though, like I said, I got it like near the beginning, like second or third gym. And by the time I figured out how I could start a new game, I didn't want to because I had done so much in my game, so I just kind of kept it as is. Will you ever do Pokemon games on Switch? Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to come out. You know, Let's Go hasn't come out yet. Comes out 2 months from now, or like a month and a half from now, so I'll be doing that once that comes out. Double Dash will remain the OG of Mario Kart. Indeed, I agree. Basically, it's kind of like the Melee of Mario Kart, because everyone's fiending over Smash Bros. Melee. Hello, Pedro. How you doing? There is a game on Switch. Oh, you meant Quest? I played Quest for a while before. Never beat it, but I played like a good majority of it. I didn't want to get the DLC, you know, spend all that money on just like the random little perks that I gave you, because at its core, it's just a side game, and I didn't want to invest too much time into it because I wanted to do more shiny hunting and other things. What was your favorite go-to duo on Double Dash? I liked to play as... At some points, I like to play as Baby Luigi and Mario together in their little stroller because I thought it was hilarious. And at other points, I used... I think it was the Paratroopa, the red one. Because he had the wings, right? It was the red shell Koopa because I liked his triple red shell special, and... I forgot who else was in that game. I think it was a combination of him and one of the babies, or a combination of him and... Was Boo in that game? I feel like it was those. I like triple red shell. It was really busted. And the special for the babies was Chain Chomp, and I thought that was hilarious. Okay, so Double Dash is probably the reason why I'm so hype on Chain Chomp, which is probably why I'm so hype on Mario Aces. That came out for the Switch that I still have yet to buy and play because it's money. And that game was so hype when I saw that Chain Chomp was a playable character. It's so funny. I never pictured Chain Chomp playing tennis, you know? Yeah, so I think it was either a combination of Boo and Paratroopa, or a baby character like Luigi and Paratroopa. Because I think with Paratroopa, they actually managed to get a cart as opposed to the baby stroller, and I used that. Well, what did you use during the game? Do you like Mario Galaxy? Yeah, Mario Galaxy was cool. I felt like it was a little bit easy though compared to other platformers. Like, I was used to Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine. I really love Sunshine. Can't wait for it to get a remake of some sort. Like, if it doesn't get a port on the Switch, that's like a crime. Everybody's asking for it, and I'm pretty sure the speedrunning community would go wild over it. Mario Sunshine speedrunning is like no joke. I watched like a half-an-hour video talking about how like the world record was set constantly and all the different developments in the speedrunning community, and it's pretty hype. Like, it will make you want to speedrun, and then you realize that you might not be that good at speedrunning, so it's really intimidating. But it's fun to watch, definitely. Especially when they're in the last level and they're doing the whole ground pound thing with the rocket nozzle and about to beat Bowser in his bathtub. And then right as they're, you know, going for the clutch, like hour 14 minute, hour 15 minute, hour, you know, sub 130 world record, they either choke or they make it, and then people get super excited once the timer stops. Have you heard about Bowsette? Yes. Everyone's making Peach Bowser, essentially. Excited for New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. When is that game coming out by any chance? I don't know when it comes out. It'd be fun to play that game with a bunch of friends. You know, if I had any that came over and wanted to play. If they added the Wi-Fi feature, that would be amazing. I'd like to play with people. What? Oh, are you doing the thing with the latte that I told you about? Okay. Have you played Luigi's Mansion? Bruh, yes, I have played Luigi's Mansion. I used to like a lot of GameCube games, if it's not already apparent. Like, that's another reason why I wanted to do a Let's Play of Colosseum. Colosseum is just the game that I wanted to play for like the longest time. I think it was actually a couple of random Let's Plays of Colosseum, especially Chugga Conroy's, that made me want to do Let's Plays in the first place, so... Yeah, no, I've played Luigi's Mansion. I played some of Dark Moon, not all of it, and I was actually really engaged in playing Dark Moon. Like, do you guys know when Luigi's Mansion 3 or the remakes of it on the DS are gonna come out? Because I would totally Let's Play that. Luigi's Mansion hype. My duo for Double Dash was Bowser Jr. and Paratrooper. Bowser Jr., the giant shell he had. Yeah, that was good for clearing waves, but I preferred Chain Chomp. Coolhand118, hello. What are some other cool GameCube games? Have you guys played Mario Sunshine? Sorry, Super Mario Sunshine. I've played Yoshi's Island on the DS before, and I think I played a little bit of the new Yoshi Island for 3DS. Never beat the games, but they were fun. Double Dash was the main game you played for GameCube, so no Melee? If you never played Sunshine, you should totally look into playing Sunshine if you can. If there's any like emulators or something you can play it on now, because I don't know if anyone really has their GameCube still and plays it. Aside from the Melee players, because they're crazy. Melee's fun until you get into the competitive realm, and then it gets super try hard. But if you're into that, then by all means. It looks like a fun community. I have a friend who's actually in it. I don't know how he does it. Thank you to our team. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the stream. How are you? But yes, hello, Executor RTM. How you doing? Yeah, Sam. I'm usually playing games for fun. Sometimes I'll get like caught up in the competitive realm, but I'm like a casual competitive person, not really like a 100% super try hard at it. I'll try some. Most of the time I get caught up in trying really like stupid things. Like when I was playing OU in Sun and Moon format, I decided to go with a Magnezone that was analytic instead of Magnet Pole. just to see how many people wouldn't even try to switch out of my my magnet pull because I was supposed to have that ability. And a lot of the times they just switch in like a Pokemon, like let's say a ground type like Landorus or Gliscor, and then I'd just hit them with a Flash Cannon or the Z move, and they'd die. It was really funny. You're planning to stream on Twitch. There were plans for it before, not so many anymore. I don't know, the platform's usually dead whenever I tried it. Granted, it was only like for a week or two, but still. Like, way more dead than YouTube was whenever I started, so I didn't really like it too much. I feel like that platform is like, it has a lot more options, but at the same time, it's just confusing for me. Plus, I have to have like an offline screen, an online screen, like a starting screen, and the panels. The panels are really, it's just mainly the graphics that kind of off-put me from Twitch. There's a lot of graphic work that goes into that, and I haven't gotten around to really make any of that stuff. I still have to practice my own graphic stuff for things that I want to do. But yeah, why do you ask about Twitch anyways? Will you play Coliseum? I want to play Coliseum, but I don't know how to play it on the computer. I gotta try some stuff on Dolphin. Probably. If I can get it to work on Dolphin Emulator, then I totally play it. I gotta ask Nat if he has a ROM for it, because I don't have it anymore. I don't know where I put it. If we did play Coliseum, though, I'd actually want to purify all the Pokemon and go through Mount Battle. All 100 battles for the hype. I don't know, do you guys think we could actually go through all 100 battles and get the Ho-Oh? Ever played any of the Mario Party series? I've played... The one that I used to play the most growing up on the GameCube was Mario Party 4. I never got any of the later ones because Mario Party 4 I got as a gift, and then afterwards I didn't really get too many games. I was really fond of playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on GameCube. Sunshine, like I said, Melee. What else did I play? Coliseum. Can't think of anything else that I played on GameCube, to be honest. If you guys mentioned any like good GameCube games, I might like remember some things. I'm starting to play Pokemon Battle Revolution. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi is down for that, but it looked like a cool game. I was just really disappointed with the original, like, I guess it was E3 or like reveal trailer for PBR. Had Pokemon moves actually affecting the battle terrain. And then later on, we just kind of got like a normal Pokemon game, like Stadium with slightly updated graphics. You're welcome, Mackenzie. Thank you for entering. What do you think of Pokemon Tournament? It's cool. It's basically a really competitive fighting game. And I never really... I don't know, when it comes to those games, I never got around to really feeling like I want to learn the mechanics of the game and all of the extra fighters in there. Like, to be honest, when I played Pokemon Tournament on the Wii U, I just exclusively played as Lucario for the most part. And I didn't understand like all the leveling systems and stuff like that. I don't know. I just want to play, like, I'm more into RPGs, like, definitely. From what I've noticed, like all the games that I usually play, I like my RPGs more than like the fighters. Don't even get me started on FPSs or just shooters in general. No. It's kind of bad though, because like RPGs usually aren't multiplayer, but you like Shadow Mewtwo in Pokemon Tournament. It was a cool concept. I wish they'd do like some cool Easter egg thing where we can play as Mewtwo with the armor from the anime, or just like making an extra skin or a costume or something. Just I want to see more of Mewtwo with the armor from the first movie. I play Wario World for the GameCube. What was that game again? I don't know if I'm thinking about the right game. Let me just look it up real quick. Wario World GameCube. Yes, I did play this game for a little bit. I didn't get too far in it, but I remember it being like super brutal. Like you could grab some of the monsters and like toss them around with Wario. It was really fun, actually. I didn't think it'd be that much of a fun game, but it was. Like, Wario is just super brutal compared to Mario. He's such a savage. I love destroying all the monsters, but I don't remember what happens in the game or like what it was about really. I just remember Wario being a savage. Yeah, no, I get Wario World and WarioWare confused since they both start with W. There was one move where like you could grab one of the flying enemies and like grapple them and then fling them down, right? Like kind of like ground pound, but holding them at the same time. Yeah, I don't recall anything about that game aside from Wario just being a destructive force. I have played Brawl. That was actually the Smash game that I think I played the most, and when I picked up Lucario as a Pokemon, like as a fighter, because you know that was his first game. I didn't like him at first, like truth be told. It was funny because I was more hyped for Sonic being in Brawl, but then I saw his moveset and how camp he was, and I just didn't like Sonic's playstyle at all. Even though like Fox was one of my like favorite Smash characters, and like he had the same thing, but I felt like Fox hit harder than Sonic, even though Sonic was like uncontrollably fast. I didn't like Lucario in the beginning when I first played him because I thought his moves were really, really weak, but then I started learning how to use some of his moves better, and then I found out about the aura mechanic with the higher his percent is, the more damage he does, and I like the whole like high risk, high reward gameplay that he offered, so I picked him up and I got pretty good at him for a while. I used to play as Lucario and Snake, and I got sad when Snake was taken out of the roster, but now he's back, so I'm looking forward to playing some more Snake. I picked up Ganon after a while, and I've mainly been sticking with Ganon, Yoshi, and a little bit of Mario. I haven't played Lucario much in the 3DS version. I feel like they changed a little bit of his kit. Like, his down air attack in Brawl was really cool because it stopped momentum, and now it doesn't, and I didn't like that. Just really minor tweaks that they did to Lucario that I didn't like. You know what I think they should have done is they should have given him like a... his side B isn't that bad, the Force Palm, but I feel like he would have been like more flashy if he had like a Bone Rush attack. Like in the anime when he just makes the aura staff that's a giant bone and he like twirls it around and hits people. That would have been cool to see. Basically, think of the Fire Emblem characters with their side Bs where they have a continuous side B spam and they can make different combos out of it. They should have done that, but with Bone Rush and on Lucario. That would have been cool. Give him like a nice side B combo of strikes of him just spinning the aura staff. Hype for that Isabelle for Smash Ultimate. Yes, Isabelle's precious. I liked her ever since I started playing New Leaf, and like I'm super hyped for anything that's Animal Crossing related to finally be released. I feel like she should have been an Echo Fighter. Again, what is that? People have said Echo Fighter before, but I never knew what that was. I wanted Waluigi for Smash. Hey man, maybe it's not too late for Waluigi. They revealed Isabelle. Come on, there might be more characters. Who knows? Then again, the game is released in like 2.5 months or so, so I don't know. If they throw in one more last-minute character, then that'd be cool. Animal Crossing coming up, thanks Nintendo. That was a really good announcement that they made. I'm hoping they don't do the same thing that happened with the previous Animal Crossing, where I think like they teased at it once and then they didn't come out for like years later. I don't know if that was New Leaf or Wild World that they were teasing, or City Folk, one of them. But I remember watching a little like video of a compilation of like Nintendo's mistakes with Animal Crossing, where they like announced it preemptively and then they didn't hear about it for like 2 years later. But at least the new Animal Crossing is next year, like confirmed based on that little teaser trailer we got of Tom Nook. Makes sense though. It's been so long. Like I think New Leaf came out in what 2013. Basically 6 years. You like Final Fantasy? Yes, I do. But have I beat many Final Fantasy games? No, I have not. I've beaten Final Fantasy 3, and I think I took on the Super Boss for that too. I can't remember because this was like many years ago when I had a normal like DS Lite. But I used to love Final Fantasy 3. That was my first like long Final Fantasy game that I played. I played a little bit of 4, but like I don't know. Maybe it was because my friend let me borrow it and I didn't play it from the beginning, but I didn't like the way the combat system was implemented in 4. 3 was really cool. I played Final Fantasy on the DS again. I played Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings, and the real-time strategy aspect of that was really cool. I could like summon my units in different ways and like use them tactically to take down certain objectives and like move around the map like, you know, in real time without turn-based combat. That was really cool, and like the character designs were awesome. I liked what was his name, Vaughn and Pinello. Pinello was really cute. So I played 12 Revenant Wings, I played 3, I played a little bit of 4, didn't really like it too much. I like the art and stuff that I've seen from Final Fantasy 13, but since I never had an Xbox, I never got to play Final Fantasy 13, the whole trilogy of 13. What really got me hyped for 13 though was like 10 plus years ago when Final Fantasy 13 Versus, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, was like teased in a trailer, and they showed Noctis for the very first time and doing all this crazy stuff with the swords. Basically, Final Fantasy 15, what we got as now, was supposed to originally be Final Fantasy 13 Versus, and it was supposed to somehow be intertwined with Lightning's story. But that never happened. They scrapped it. We got 14, which was like an MMO or something, and then 15 came out like a decade later. And you know what? 15 was really cool. I never finished the game because it was super complicated. I'd like to do a let's play of it. If you guys, if anybody knows anything about Final Fantasy 15 and can help me out while I'm playing the game, because it was kind of like, while it was super cool, it was a little bit boring because I didn't know what was going on, and there was too much on the menus, a lot of reading. But I'm pretty sure if I played it on a live stream for a couple times and people actually caught onto it, it'd be super fun to play with you guys. I know there's like Final Fantasy 15, like the Pocket Edition now, which is funny. I think it's cool that they made so much merch out of Final Fantasy 15 because the characters are really, I think they're really marketable. Like Noctis, you know, edgy, edgelord prince. I love that character so much, and like the teleporting sword skill thing that he has is really epic. It just reminds me of Minato from Naruto, because he can throw kunai everywhere and just teleport. So yeah, I do like Final Fantasy. I also have World of Final Fantasy, but I never got to play it. Echo Fighters are like a side character of the main one. Oh, the clones. Dark Pit for Pit. So I expected Isabel to be an Echo for Villager. While I could see that, I don't see the point in having an Echo Fighter or Villager since there is the female Villager costume. Like some of the characters have different costumes, male and female. Speaking of that, do you know anything about the hitboxes? Like, do you know if male and female Corrin or male and female like Robin have the same hitboxes? You love Cloud and Final Fantasy. I never played Cloud's game, but with the whole collection of Final Fantasy that's coming out for Switch, I might actually pick up the games and start playing them at some point. It really depends, like I said. I'm mainly saving up some money for games that I want to play in the future. Anyways, I'll stay shiny I think for like another 10 minutes or so before I start setting up the overnight stream. We have here some more shiny. Well, that's good. I mean, we already got a shiny Moltres today. Can't be too greedy. I just wanted to make a night stream like I usually do, just to ask you guys what you thought I should play. Some people are saying play some Mario Kart 8. That's a good suggestion. We haven't had like a community gaming night in a while, so it'd be fun to play some MK8 with viewers. Not that many people vouched for Splatoon 2, so I guess I don't have to play Splatoon and embarrass myself. Zelda kind of won the poll so far. You guys, if you want to vote on what games like you'd like to watch me play, go on a Discord, go on the announcements. There's a poll there. I'm gonna put the link up again so you guys can keep on voting because I want more of an opinion, more than just one night's worth of opinions. I will do a Breath of the Wild day at some point. I don't know if I'll continue the series, but I just want to play the game so people can stop telling me to go play the game. I played Shadow of the Colossus. No, I have not. Play Pokemon Ruby, just old classic. That is a good suggestion, although I feel like I'd play Emerald. Anyone have a spare Silvala I could borrow for the Pokedex? Oh, sorry. I was just reading out loud. This is G.I. Joe. Nice name, by the way. I don't think anything was shiny. Let me soft reset real quick. Yep. Do I play Kingdom Hearts, fam? Yes, I do. I haven't played all the games, but I'm planning to marathon all of the Kingdom Hearts games in January, right before the release of Kingdom Hearts 3. So, if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, I'm sorry you have to wait a while, but I'm gonna do that in the future. I used to play, I actually made a playthrough of 2.8, the little fragmentary passage thing, on my old channel before I had to make the new channel, but I used to play some Kingdom Hearts on stream, actually. It was super hype. I liked it. Shiny hunting, UBs all day. Still haven't found Guzzlord. Oh, snap. But yeah, I really like Kingdom Hearts, and I plan to do a whole marathon of it in January. I thought the hitboxes for the female/male current were the same. Some people say that the female has slightly smaller hitboxes, so they play female more than male. And other people just say that it doesn't really matter, so I don't really know. I don't play the game like that to really know. I usually play female Corrin because I feel she's way more aesthetic than male Corrin, and I liked her design a lot more. I think even when I played a little bit of Fates, I actually played as a female Corrin. I have a shiny Deoxys on the prize list if you're interested in that. But I'm not giving them out during GTS because they don't work on GTS before you ask, Eduardo. Want to cover all of my bases. Anyways. This will be the last song for tonight. You always lead off, or I try to, with ReZero Stay Alive remix. We have here, so if you guys have any last minute questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Again, make sure you join our Discord for any news until we get that community tab on YouTube. I think you get it at 10k subs, and we're 1,000 or so subs away from that, so help us reach our goal, and until then join our Discord so you can keep up to date with news and streams and stuff that happens when YouTube notifications fail everyone. Have you played Mario Superstar Baseball on GameCube? I did not, unfortunately. Hello, Flunky Fur Lover, how you doing? Alright, so we got a couple more soft resets for tonight before I go. After this will be the reverse GTS stream that I'll do for Shiny Johto Legendary, so feel free to deposit a Delibird for that tonight. That'll be running all night long until I wake up and then turn off the stream. Like I said, Johto Legendaries will be tonight's overnight. It'll be Suicune, Raikou, and Entei, Lugia, and Ho-Oh, and that's it. Ultra HD active. Wait, what do you mean? Thank you, Mewtwo. I'm glad that the streams are super chill. That's how they're meant to be. I don't like all the drama and extra stuff that happens usually online. But yeah, this time block that I usually do Mewtwo, I try to do some other gameplay of games like Let's Play stuff. Like, you just missed a Pokemon White Let's Play that I did. And I was thinking about doing White 2 right afterwards. So far I haven't had really any objections, so I might proceed with that. But if not, I'll squeeze in a couple of extra little bits of content, maybe some, you know, more community-based things like the Mario Kart 8 that everyone's been kind of hoping comes back for a while. But afterwards, I'll get back to playing White 2 until The World Ends With You comes out on Switch, and then I'll do a full Let's Play of that on release date. Not all in one day, obviously, but I will try to do the most of... I'll try to keep it as a daily thing for a while, because I really want to play that game in HD. But in any case, the song's almost over, so with that, I'll have to bid you guys adieu. Thank you for watching, thank you for subbing, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow during some more shiny hunting or another game that I play. I still don't know what I want to do tomorrow. Take care, and stay tuned for the overnight. Good night.